Large states favored the Virginia Plan, in which representation in Congress was based on population. Small states favored the New Jersey Plan, in which numbers of representatives were the same in all states. Our compromise was that small states get half the amount of representative of large states because then they have like the same-ish amount. The actual compromise was the Great Compromise, in which every state has different representatives, but they all have the same amount of Congress members, which is like the important. Southern states believed that when a census was taken, slaves would be counted as citizens in it. Northern states believed that slaves aren't counted because they don't have political rights in the census. Our compromise, that was like the slaves of like, I don't know, like wealthier people could be counted in it. The actual compromise was the 3/5 thing, where 3 out of 5 slaves, every 3 would have be counted. Slave states believed that Congress shouldn't be allowed to put a limit on how many slaves they import. Free states believed that there should be a limit on slaves you can import. Our compromise you could import any amount of slaves from the months like January to April. The compromise was that slave trade would end in 20 years, which would be 1808. Agricultural states believe that imports and exports shouldn't be taxed. Manufacturing states believe that imports and exports should be taxed. Our compromise was that only large items that were being imported and exported should be taxed. And then the actual compromise was that foreign imports and exports were the only things that would be taxed. The aristocrats believe that only like really fancy, like smart people should be able to vote. Democrats just believed whoever wanted to vote should vote. Our compromise, that was like half the stuff would be composed of half aristocrats and half Democrats. And then the actual compromise was the Electoral College.